Everyone's got that awesomeness to build and build that life that they want, and everyone can achieve it. Everyone can achieve it with a bit of grit, determination, and the right encouragement. Is definitely where I'm heading. I'm Craig Nyssen, business coach, multi-award winning entrepreneur, and mentor. Some way to sum me up would be, I would love to be known as an inspiring person to others. There's only so much confidence you can get by yourself, I feel, and having people around you to build that confidence is what I'm about. I want to give people confidence to achieve what they want to achieve. Coming back to me, I didn't really have much of that growing up. I had parents that loved me very much, but they didn't really encourage me to follow my dreams, to get to where I wanted to be, where I wanted to go. Until I realised, until I had that person in my life, which was my then girlfriend at the time, who had my back. So my wife now, Rosie, she's the one that I really give my confidence, that's given me this confidence to achieve what I want to achieve. Coming out of high school, I never finished high school, and I guess the teachers never gave me any encouragement to finish and strive to what I wanted to be. I was out on my own, living by myself by 19. My mother moved away and my father had a full house, so I couldn't stay with them. So I quickly learnt how to be independent for myself and live on my own 2 feet. Through my 20s, I was a motor mechanic. I still have a massive passion for my everything automotive and my cars. I guess wanting more started that journey for me. When I felt like I wanted to pop the question, I thought, how am I going to afford the ring? How am I going to afford that family? How am I going to afford that house? My father then offered me a role at the now business that I own, Applied Measurement, and it was just a sales role, and that was tough, trying to go into a new industry, into a new career, coming back just from turning spanners. And do you know what? I feel like I hit my stride then. Anyone that knows me knows that I love talking to people and having those conversations and shooting the breeze, and I love that, putting that funny spin on things. And after that, where was this going to lead me? I started to do some business training for my father to start to manage the place, and that really gave me the strives to want more for my family, want more for my wife. Where's this going to lead me? I think then I realised how much backing that my wife has given me, and that always chokes me up a bit, because I look back and see how much encouragement she's given me. Maybe I just needed a bit more encouragement when I was growing up, and who knows where I would be right now. So we had this business and put everything on the line. We put our house on the line, and that's when I saw Adapt or Die. That was the first seminar I went, and there's this bloke, Aaron, that's speaking there, and I thought, wow, he really hits home. He's a real guy. Love the way he speaks. He's down to earth. And the one thing that really got me was what he was offering wasn't just about business. It was about, yes, we can succeed in business, but the thing is that life balance too. And that, I'm all about my family and having fun. And that was the main thing that grabbed me. And I thought, yeah, well, what's next with my business? I thought, you know what, I'll go to this next event, Empire Mastery, and I traveled from Melbourne to Sydney and came into it with an open mind. And at the end of the third or fourth day, I had to make a decision. I loved the content. The content was I was amazed. So I guess the main point was for me, it was life and business. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to have that life by design, and I was just in awe of the thought of having that. Look, the business was doing quite well. We were making some money. We were paying our house off. We were paying the business off, and I really hit my stride in the first year of EC. The whole empire thing was sort of alien to me at the start. You know, we all get taught, buy that house. Maybe you're lucky to own a business, but it's really hard. You know, it's a hard thing. Why does it need to be hard? Why can't it be fun? Why can't it be inspiring to other people? I felt like I'd got this business under control. What do we do with all this extra time? Aaron talks about being that number 3, and then he starts talking about multiple businesses and how we do that. So I just started putting it out there just for something to do. Once you start speaking to other people, you'd be surprised about how many inquiries come to you. If you share what you're passionate about and your skill set, it sort of sticks in people's minds, and then they end up coming to you. So I ended up having a conversation with another couple in the EC at the time, Nick and Despina. And they said, we've got this manufacturing business that we're looking to do a deal with. And I said, oh, that's interesting. Why did you come to me? Well, we know you're in manufacturing, and we know that you're running a business already. So we feel like that there could be some synergy there, that we can work with each other. So I said, okay, let's do it. Let's pull the trigger. I jumped in feet first and built that rapport with the vendor. I feel like that building that rapport with the vendor is that number one thing you need to focus on at the start. I thought, how am I going to afford this? What are we going to do? But it's all laid out. You've got to follow that deal GPS and work with it. So I implemented the whole deal GPS, followed it all the way through. We pulled it off with little to no money down, a multi-million-dollar business, and I feel like that's one of my achievements to date too, right?